Hi, welcome new staff member. We're glad you're here. This movie is meant as an orientation for new staff members joining us here at the theater. I'm Jim Helsinger, the artistic director, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to Orlando Shakes. We honor and appreciate the Seminole and Miccosukee tribes of Florida and their ancestors. We recognize that the land on which we stand is the ancestral home of the Timucua, Araro, and Mayaka peoples. At Orlando Shakes, our mission is to enrich our community with engaging professional theater, inspiring educational experiences, and thought-provoking new plays. So, what is the partnership with UCF? The quickest way to answer that is that UCF MFA actors spend their third year resident at Orlando Shakes. But there's a lot more. Without UCF, Orlando Shakes would not have come into existence, nor would it thrive today. We're thankful for the university's partnership, and we're always looking for ways to improve and expand it. At Orlando Shakes, it's our goal to respect, trust, and honor you, an employee. We welcome all races and ethnicities, all religions, all countries of origin, all gender identities, all sexual orientations, all abilities and disabilities, all spoken and signed languages. Everyone.
Hi, I'm Tim, the company manager. QR codes for mileage tracking and reimbursement forms are available using these QR codes or contacting company management at companymanager@orlandoshakes.org.
Sidecar functions as our payroll processing, benefits, and HR company. For human resources, call Tara, Carrie for tax-related questions, and call the benefits department to discuss your benefits. If you have a time clock issue, reach out to your supervisor or reach out to me. Please be sure to register on the Sidecar portal right away so you can get paid.
Hi, I'm Nick Bublitz, the Associate Artistic Director. This next section is about our community agreements, how we work together from anti-harassment to our conflict resolution path. At Orlando Shakes, we believe that all individuals in our company should be treated with dignity and respect. We are committed to providing an environment free of all forms of harassment and discrimination. Please review the definitions of discrimination and harassment and note that all this information and more can be found in the Orlando Shakes Handbook, which can be accessible through your Sidecar HR portal. Ouch Oops is an attempt to address in a non-threatening manner incidents when boundaries are crossed unknowingly. If a person feels their boundary has been crossed, say, ouch, that thing you said or did is not okay with me. The other person says, oops, I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know. I won't do it in the future. You do not need to say ouch specifically. You could say something like time out or that thing you said is not okay with me. Ouch, oops, and boundaries are best received when they are in private, not public communications. If you have an ouch, please find a way to speak privately if you can. Like ouch oops are also for anti-racism and microaggressions as well. If you are ouched, please don't explain why it isn't one, or that you didn't mean it, or that it wasn't your intention. It is the impact, not the intention, that is being addressed. Remember that the person is trying to help you understand them, not harm you. They have taken a risk by bringing it up. Please say thank you, I appreciate you letting me know, and I will not say that or do that in the future. At Orlando Shakes, we respect everyone's choice of pronouns and work to maintain a respectful and inclusive workspace. Please, feel free to model pronoun sharing when introducing yourself to a new coworker or group. For example, my name is Nick Bublitz and my pronouns are he, him, they. It may feel awkward at first, but it is not half as awkward as getting pronouns wrong or making hurtful assumptions. When others model their pronouns to you, please use them moving forward, and never guess someone's pronouns. In regards to reporting harassment or discrimination outlined here and in your Orlando Shakes Handbook, this slide details conflict resolution paths. Ouch Oops is not required. The person who feels conduct is unwelcome can make a complaint first to HR, your supervisor, the executive director, or any director-level employee, or an upstander who will offer to go with them to the management. If a fellow worker comes to you with a complaint about someone else, please be an upstander and offer to go with them to a supervisor or HR. May I ask that we pledge to each other that we will work together to promote an environment where it feels safe to speak up and that we will welcome any reminder to maintain a positive and respectful workplace. If you so pledge, please say, "I do," and I will speak up. Remember, even if it's me, I want you to say something.
Everyone at Orlando Shakes has a lanyard and card credentials. Please wear yours. There are many guests in the building. If you see someone in the lobby who does not have a lanyard or name tag, ask them if you can help them. It may get them the help they need. Please follow our dress code for anyone interacting with the public. Collared shirt, no shorts, no flip-flops. Please don't leave valuables unattended in the building. We do have lockers. If you want one, just ask the operations manager to set one up. Also, no guests backstage, please.
We no longer do mandatory tests at orientation or the first day of rehearsal. If you are feeling symptomatic, please inform your supervisor or me, and your supervisor or I will arrange for a rapid test. If you test positive, you may return to work when you have a negative test. If you have no symptoms or a note from a medical professional, you may return to work wearing a mask for 5 days. Actors may not return to performance wearing a mask. Here are the fire exits to the building. In the event of a fire, remain calm. Inform a supervisor or manager on duty. Then evacuate to either the front parking lot or the rear road behind the Murchison Theater, depending on your safest exit. The supervisor or MOD will activate the nearest fire alarm and call 911. In the event of an active shooter on the premises, your first responsibility is to run and exit the building. Have your hands raised as you exit and tell any emergency personnel any details you know about the shooter or location or anyone else still in the building. If you cannot run, then please hide. Try to find a lockable room and turn off your phone. Ringing phones can tell an assailant where you are. While hiding, please find an object to fight with. This is a last resort, but if it's called upon, it may be your best chance for survival. In the event of a weather emergency, please assist in making sure patrons and staff are in secure locations, preferably without windows. Once the emergency has passed, the manager on duty, house manager, and stage manager will determine further response.
That's all, folks.